Alright,
Hello everyone,
we're back.
and we're back with Disgaea, and this time Bandicam's working.
Yep. You see, this just seems unsafe.
Yes it does, but they're demons, no one gives a shit.
Want to break the ground. Let me through! Let me through! Fine, we'll go to the dimensional game.
I don't think that's ever gonna break, but yeah, so unless you had something you specifically wanted to do, I say we move onwards and upwards.
Which way are we going today?
Let's see.
Are you really trying to figure it out? I have to do something about Xenon's curse before it gets worse. Don't you want to be back with your father? Then take this seriously.
Monsieur Adel, do you not think you are being a bit too harsh? Especially since she will be summoned against her will?
Oh, shut
I
up,
can't
Tink.
believe I'm being lectured by a talking frog.
If you are determined to meet Overlord Xenon, I will take you to him. But only if you have the courage to face him. Just let me know when the terror sinks in and you change your mind, okay?
I won't change my mind. I will defeat Xenon.
Tink, can you handle this?
I will be fine. You brought me along to help you end his life, yes?
Yes, I need your cunning.
Then leave it to Tink. I shall surpass your expectations.
Yeah, no you won't.
No. I don't think it'll surpass anyone's expectations, so this next place does have a pretty cool name. Disgaea, funny enough, their names for generic places usually have pretty good names.
It's
like
it really is interesting. It really is interesting.
Excusez-moi, Monsieur Adel. Your mother was once a human, but she is a powerful summoner, no?
No.
Not really.
Indeed. She surprised me as well. I never knew that humans could become such great summoners.
Well, I heard that she was a pretty famous summoner when she was young. She doesn't really talk about it, but according to the townspeople, she used to get requests from nobles and royalty.
Did she learn how to summon all by herself?
No, she said a friend taught her a long time ago, but she doesn't remember much since Xenon's cursed our world.
I see. You must be very proud of her. But to be able to teach someone else skills to that extent, that friend must have been a great summoner.
Alright, look, Zambi.
Hey, a
look.
horse weeder.
God. The best part is you can steal that and use it, because it's an actual item.
Yes.
Oh,
That is
and by the
best
way,
part.
here's a little fuck you for us.
Yeah, I know.
Encroach. Now, what
The
Encroach
geo-panels
does...
in this stage actually... Oh, no, wait, just a minute.
Now, what Encroach does is it means that every turn, these panels spread. So,
Yeah.
and they have ally damage 20% on them. Which means you've got two options. You can rush here to try and get rid of this, to hit this, to get rid of all those geo panels. But if you don't get there quick enough, and the entire map will eventually get covered by these purple panels, and it will not be left.
Yeah, you can do that, or you can try and clear out the map before then. Usually I go for destroying the geo panels. Honestly, though, it's not very hard in this map. I was gonna say, actually, you should have Rosalind start moving down there. Because it's ranged. Like, Adele's not gonna be able to hit it.
I have a plan. Relax.
Okay. Well, you should
Playing
still
boss with
use
zombie
special
being
attacks.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting about that.
I can't... How do you forget about that? That's like a thing you use every single turn in every Disgaea game, pretty much.
Not when you're playing, with like just the main characters and you're 10 levels over the enemies and a single normal attack takes them out.
You still do, because then you level up your special skills.
I've been forgetting
And you
to.
get more...
I've been playing Disgaea 3, I haven't been doing it.
Alright, well, whatever. But I just always do it naturally, because it levels up your special skills and is naturally stronger
Don't you
than
just have
every
to pay
normal
to,
character.
don't you have to pay to level up your special skills in Disgaea 3?
Disgaea... Oh, 3. I forget how that works in Disgaea 3, actually. Fair enough. Disgaea 3 is a little weird when, like, I remember they use a system that no other Disgaea game does. So actually, I think you're right. I think it,
Ew, zombie juice.
Gross.
Ew.
You mentioned, earlier, last part, the endings. I won't go into spoilers on what the endings are for 3, obviously, don't worry about that. But I will say, thinking about it, 3 does have the advantage of actually having a bunch of endings, unlike
it does. I wish I could record 3.
Yeah, hopefully one of these days, they'll come out with a PC port of that one.
Hopefully.
It's kind of interesting. Sometimes they're really, flip-floppy. Like, 3 has a lot of endings, 1 has a reasonable amount of endings, 4 has, honestly, too many endings.
There can never be.
And then,
it's a Disgaea game. There is no such thing as too many endings. You're meant to be playing these games for years.
Yeah, well, I think, yeah. I mean, normally I agree. I think the main problem with 4 was just that it was, like, the way the endings worked was a cool idea, but in the end kind of silly, so they end up in Disgaea, yeah, Del's not gonna be able to hit any of his specials. In Disgaea 5, I guess they took it out, because all the endings in Disgaea 4 were pretty much like, oh, friendship ending with this character, and it was...
Oh, well, yeah, then that's just cheating.
Yeah, exactly. Like, why have an epilogue for every character that you have to get separately when they did it right in Disgaea 5, where every character gets their epilogue at the ending?
That's cool. How many endings are there in 5?
Well, that's what I was gonna say, though. That's my only real problem with 5, is actually, there's... From what I looked up, there's all of, like, 3 fucking endings. There's 2 bad endings, and then the good ending, and that's, like, it. And I'm like, that's super lame. I know! Like, it's such a good game, I don't know why they couldn't fit a few more endings, because I
Part of the whole
have...
fun of this guy is the ridiculous endings you can get.
Yeah, exactly.
Because there's always, you know, some sort of silly one in there if you do something weird, you know?
Exactly.
Like and there's almost always some alternate that comes up if you pass a bill.
Yeah. And I mean, exactly, there can be a lot of really good alternate endings, even from Disgaea 1, like I mentioned. I think one of the more interesting alternate endings, I don't know if you ended up watching it or not, was the Human World.
Yeah, that one was so cool. It was like, you know, it's awesome. How did that not...
Yeah.
How are there not more of those?
Exactly. You know...
Ew, zombie juice.
Yeah, zombie juice is annoying. I hate the stupid poison effects.
No, don't espoir the zombie.
Yeah, sadly this isn't Final Fantasy. You can't just cast healing magic on the zombies to kill them. Honestly, like, I like this guy a lot. This isn't a legitimate complaint, but their typing on enemies is always actually a little... Like, there's surprisingly few, typings when you consider it. There's, like, the very broad, there's human types and monster types.
Yep. Let's see. Yep, you can spin the camera.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't think we've been doing it, but that's actually important. Oh my gosh, that actually includes you.
Yeah. It can be very important in Item World.
Yeah, in the Item World and some maps. Like, most maps you don't really have to do it, but I know there are a couple of story maps where it's useful. But, let's see. It's a shame because before we go on to say some endings, I'm not sure. Oh well. I mean, this game, once again, I won't spoil any of them, but the endings, there are a decent bit of them, and we actually, depending on how we go about doing endgame content, we'll probably... Oh, I love the Hurricane Slash.
Yeah.
Probably do a decent bit. Hurricane Slash is just a really solid, more damage than usual special. You know, the funny thing about it is I don't think it's until something like Disgaea 4 that the Hurricane Slash actually does wind damage.
Oh, really? You know, I never thought about that. And by the way, you're dead again.
Damn it, I die a lot.
Yes, you do.
I don't know, do you remember if it does wind damage in,
I don't
3?
remember if it does wind damage in 3. I don't really use it. Because it got weird to use in 3. Because instead of just
The specials didn't?
No, Hurricane Slash did. Because instead of hitting the target right in front of you, like a normal attack would, it's one space away. So, like, I could hit this zombie with Hurricane Slash.
Yeah,
made it a
I
little bit weird
remember
to
that,
use.
actually. Alright, because in this game, it's useful, but it is just straight up a better version of standard attack, basically, that uses SP, because it doesn't do any elemental damage. Most things don't, but it does hit just, like, directly in front of you. I've never minded that, though. I kind of like having a solid, just special to hit things with. Kind of like Tri-Burst, as you just saw there. Tri-Burst is really good special for early on.
Yep.
Ah, come on, no counter finishing? Wait. Oh yeah, Poison Blast. You can poison zombies in this game, and completely waste experience doing so.
Yep.
I almost, like, that's the only thing I almost would say don't use Poison Blast, because that's what makes poison the worst in this game. Not only is it annoying to get poisoned, but it's actually a complete waste as a player, because when you kill an enemy with poison, you just lose out. You don't get experience, and you don't fill the bonus bar any. Which is something that they still, I don't think that even now they've changed in the newer games, which is unfortunate. I would like if you got something out of poisoning an enemy to death.
To be fair, though, there's enough grinding maps that, don't really need the...
No, I mean, it's not like you need the experience from every single monster, but, like, assuming that you're going through with the idea that you want to play Disgaea doing, like, assuming you just want to do the story and you want to do a minimum amount of grinding, it's usually good to get, you know...
If I really wanted to do a minimum amount of grinding, I wouldn't be using more characters than just the main ones, honestly.
Yeah, I know. That is fair. This time we're not really worrying about it as much, because the main characters really are always the best.
Well, it's not even just that, it's
best way
that you
to do
focus
this.
the experience
We
on
gotta
2
eat
people.
sometime.
You'll end up with, like, they'll be like 10 levels ahead and be able to just romp through the game.
Well, yes, obviously that helps, but the fact that they're more powerful than the standard unit helps a lot too. They don't have any, like,
Yeah.
major weakness among any of them. Like Adele, because obviously if you make a good warrior character, they're usually always gonna have a weakness to magic or something. But Adele's takes magic to the face and just deals with it.
Hanako made us some rice balls to eat. Do you want some?
Ignorant brute! Inviting a
She is right, Monsieur Adele. Do you expect a princess to dine in such a pigsty?
Well, then you cannot eat, because,
Yeah,
do you see anywhere else around here?
So what?
exactly.
You're not gonna eat?
I shall try some.
Princess, you are going to eat?
We mustn't let Hanako's food go to waste. Besides, I'm hungry.
All right, here you
I
go.
like that logic.
So,
What are you doing?
Oops, sorry.
Don't skip dialogue.
Yes, Princess? I must warn you, I am not going to share my rice bowl with you.
Thanks,
isn't what I was
Tink.
going to ask you. Are you certain I can leave all the planning to you?
Princess, your doubt is like an arrow through my heart. Do you not trust Tink?
Best part about this
Oh.
is I don't have to do voices, so I don't have to worry about wrecking my throat.
Yeah,
Honestly,
that's
I do
fair.
not trust you at all.
We had a massive rush of people for like half of my shift last night, so my throat was pain afterwards.
Ah, that sucks. Sorry, man.
It's no biggie.
Though I do like
Not even
her
stop to think
response
about
here.
Very well, let me explain.
Yep.
These swamps are famous for being quite dangerous. You see, there are unique monsters around.
Do you have your Discord on and beeping at you?
I muted all my things. Hold on a second. I'll pause for a second. Alright, now that's sorted.
Some of the older ones are said to be well over level 100. They are thought to come from UFOs.
And there's another fourth wall break
So,
for you,
I
gents.
suggest we get this monster to eat Adele. Instead of fighting, we can run away.
I see. You are evil.
Au contraire, I am not as evil as you.
Ah, demons.
Yep.
All who oppose my father must die. He desires to fight, so his fate is already sealed. But if that happens, how will Taro and Hanako feel?
Ah, she's starting to have doubts.
Indeed.
And really, how could you say no to this face?
Hanako is pretty cute. Wonder if you can eat frogs. Huh? That's devious looky. Something, something. Now, Hanako, if you eat something like that, you'll get a stomach ache. Princess? Hmm? What is it, Taro? Nothing. I just wanted to call you that. I think I like calling you Princess.
Big Taro's got a crush.
I think pretty big time. Is that so? Taro, you're a good demon. I'm happy for you too.
Yep.
It's
Taro's
a shame for
got a
Taro
crush.
that Adele's, you know.
Yep. Adele's got the swag.
Exactly. This is like pretty much an official, like, actual canon shipping of Rosalind and Adele. Like, they're a thing.
Whereas in the first one, it was kinda, but
Yeah,
it's like
the
you couldn't
first-
really
that's
tell
like-
which one. It was almost like the Harl harem going on, really, between
Yeah, the
with Edna
first
and
one
Flawn.
was really weird. I still like Flawn a lot, and I still like the first game a lot, but I actually kind of wish they went a little more of somewhere with the... Why aren't you going to the next mission? A little more somewhere with the romance.
We were talking about something.
Okay, we were talking
Dude.
about something. I just, like, I usually try and not just hang around and do nothing
Hey,
for,
I just realized
you know.
something.
Fine.
Why isn't Zenon trying to rescue you? I mean, you should know that you're missing by now, right? Why isn't this all over the news? We should have bounty hunters chasing us with shootouts and everything.
Oh, Adele. So that would be kind of awesome.
That would be, I love that.
You dare mock me? Are you implying that I am not the real daughter of Zenon?
What are you talking about?
My father cherishes me. A beautiful mansion built just for me. All those furniture is made just for me. Servants who work just for me.
I think we've stumbled on some daddy issues.
I think so too.
Now, Adele, remember what they say about sensitive parts of your anatomy and crazy? Just keep that in mind.
And
I mean, he
sends me
doesn't like
flowers
girls and
gifts
demons
every day.
anyways.
All for me, and only me. Who else would Overlord Zenon do such things for? Who? Answer me.
What are you getting so angry about? No one said anything about you not being his daughter. I just wanted shootouts.
Ah, Adele.
That is what you get for asking rude questions.
Ooh. Ladies and gentlemen, this is one of what we would call a grinding map.
It is. Though I will actually say,
It's not as good as some.
a little bit of. Huh?
It's not as good as some. The best grinding maps have invulnerability panels on them, but this is a... that's tasty. That's tasty right there.
It's good. Though, actually, I will warn, this map's a little weird, and I think they actually introduced something that's here new to Disgaea that wasn't in the first game. Or maybe it was. The geo panels move around.
Oh,
so
right.
they aren't...
There's the little dudes under them that run them about.
Yeah. So the map won't always have the same, like, perfect bonuses every single turn.
More spitty.
But anyways, yeah. There's definitely some interesting dynamics with everything in this game. Like, all the characters and the daddy issues and the things. Oh yeah, but I guess I was gonna say about Laharl. I like Laharl a lot, and I like the first game a lot,
Right,
but I actually still... Huh?
I forgot these guys can do that.
Do what?
They're flying monsters like Tink, so they can just run through everybody.
Oh, yes, that is accurate. Means I'm probably dead again.
Probably. Oh no. Barely.
Well, this... Yeah, okay, I even survived through the poison somehow. I guess I shouldn't be too surprised. Poison in this game is percentage health damage, but I don't even have that much health.
I feel like I need to put a heal on them because if I cure the poison, they're still about to die.
Yeah, that's fine. I think heal is a better move in this case. That's usually what I would do, because the full heal is worth more than the Espial right now.
Hey, let's get you
And
a kill.
hey, I can for sure get that kill, finally.
You did a whole 7 damage.
Woo me, I'm so good. I'm the best mage. I almost regret making Hermie, but oh well.
Now here's one thing I love about Disgaea 2 that changed from Disgaea 1. In Disgaea 1, if I had done that, where I'd queued both of them up to attack, and they died
Adele's
on the first
turn would have been wasted.
Yep, Adele's turn would have been completely wasted. He wouldn't have gotten to do anything.
Yeah. I am really glad that's one of the things they changed. They actually, like, Disgaea 1 was actually pretty lenient, but I think they discovered that players like that a lot more than the strict stuff of other games, so...
I forgot about these fucks.
So, in a lot of Disgaea games are actually, I feel, even more, like, they almost move towards continuously being more lenient on some stuff, like movement. Where you can like, all Disgaea games you can actively reset your characters to their previous positions.
For example,
like,
I moved Candy Buzz here so they'd be in the right position for me to heal both of them. Since she didn't take an action, she could just hop right back.
Exactly.
Also, another thing. These motherfuckers. Oh no, it's actually not. I was thinking because of those 2 misses that it was the same in this game, but I guess it's not. They just have higher move when they're in danger.
No, because that's right. In Disgaea 3, they have something that makes them evade more, right?
It's 50% evasion for
adjacent.
Any adjacent attacks.
Yeah, I remember that they get a lot more annoying in later Disgaea games, but yeah, you'll find in this game that there are actually very few particularly useful abilities. They do that, like, they do it much, much better in later games, but for this one it's just kind of whatever. Am I dead? No, actually, these guys aren't too tough, luckily. And hey, maybe I could even get myself another kill off.
Let's see. Yep.
Oh yeah, but as I was saying before, I don't know, and maybe this is just because I'm such a big fan of Laharl and Fawn, but I always found it weird in the first game how their relationship is just left so up in the air.
Yeah.
I don't know. But whatever, that wasn't the main point of the first game, and I can still say the first game has just a really, really solid story. I mean...
Oh yeah. It's a real solid story. It's one of my favorites. Although I'm really liking 3 as I'm playing through it again.
Yeah, I was actually gonna say 3 holds up pretty well in that regards too, though. 3 is actually, it not only tells a solid story, but it's just generally a really fun game. I think the only thing I don't like about 3 is they were clearly in between with some of the new system ideas, and some of them are really cool, some of them I was kind of iffish on, like you mentioned with the whole spending points into leveling abilities, where personally I prefer to just use them constantly to level abilities.
Yeah. Although I did like some of the things like the group thing you could put people into that would let them steal get some experience off of other people in the group. Which lets you level up people like the cleric a lot easier, because you could just slap them next to somebody. Or get the cleric mana easier by slapping them next to somebody.
Well, I was gonna say clerics are not hard to level in Disgaea. Unless you underutilize them. Which maybe you do, I don't know. Also, have Adele get that treasure chest.
I'm gonna.
Okay, good. Because, like, if you look at our levels, actually, our cleric is one of our higher leveled characters, because you just, like, as long as you're healing with them every turn, they level up actively.
Of course, the main thing is... Let me check, actually. Yeah, she's level 9.
She is, I think, literally our highest level character.
Yep, I think she is. The thing is, if you're playing in a run where you're only using the
main characters, there's less people to heal. Yeah.
Well, not only is there less people to heal, but their levels increase so quickly.
Yeah, as opposed to here. This is very true. It is very easy, like in that case, it is very easy to outpace them. But yes, that whole, like, system is something they continually... And, okay, now that you've actually played through more of the game, you've mostly been using main characters, but how do you feel about the magic change thing? I'm guessing you haven't really utilized it much.
I haven't utilized it yet. I was waiting to get Rasbarrel.
Oh, you still haven't got Rasbarrel?
I just got Rasbarrel.
Okay, you just got Rasbarrel.
So I haven't had a chance to. I hadn't had a chance to set it up because I was gonna have Rasbarrel be a mouse sword.
Yeah.
Because that just seemed fun.
Well. Yeah, I actually feel a little bit bad that I was wrong. Because I could have sworn that Mao was just a straight, like, bruiser character, but you mentioned that he actually has some magic.
He has he has equal aptitudes for strength and intelligence. You can give him a staff and have him be a really good caster.
Huh. That's cool. I actually didn't remember that. I mostly remember just utilizing him, but I guess it's just because it's something you can't do. I remember utilizing him for beating down everything.
But yeah, he can learn, and he learns ice spells up to, I want to say, Giga.
Alright, so he doesn't outright learn all of them, but it's easy enough to get a mage on that.
Yeah.
Can I ask you something?
Although, from what I understand, you learn spells differently from others in 3 than you do from other things. But that's 3, this is 2, we should pay attention to 2.
Yeah, fair enough.
What? Are you still mad at me?
Are you planning to ask another rude question?
No, I'm not. I was just wondering what kind of man Overlord Xenon is. All I've heard are the legends. No one has seen Xenon and lived to tell about it, so I have no idea what he's really like.
Well, my father is a kind and generous man. He always protects me with all his might. There is no one more respectable than him.
Let me guess, she's never actually seen her father either.
I can't say that.
What do you say, Tink?
Well, I have never met him personally, but he is not someone you want to upset, huh? Anyone who defies him or fails to follow an order is killed immediately. His cruelty, he is indeed an overlord.
Wow,
That face.
you're talking about the same guy? But I guess even the feared god of all overlords can be sweet to his own daughter. Heh, I guess Zenon does have one soft spot.
You! If it was only me, I would have let it go. But I will not abide you ridiculing my father.
Talking about ridiculing. He's just going off literally what you just said.
Yeah.
You're taking this all wrong. I'm just surprised that even a demon like Zenon can show parental love.
Yeah.
I guess demons have families too.
Do you really believe that?
Hey, don't stand so close to me.
It is exactly as you said. My father does love me.
Yep, definite daddy
That
issues.
special bond between my father and I. It is the love we share between father and daughter.
Family issues. Gotta love them. Is there a
Well,
Disgaea game that doesn't
Good
have
to know that
family
demons
issues?
feel affection too. I guess.
I haven't played 4 or 5, but I know that 3 is all about family issues.
Yes. 3, I will say, actually, in that way, 3 reminded me the most of 1 story-wise, just
Yeah.
in that there is a lot of family issues specifically with the main character.
Yep. Although half the time it feels like Almas is the main character. Anyway. Again.
I like Almaz a lot, but
Yeah.
yeah.
But her father is the demon I must defeat. Damn it. I shouldn't have asked her about him. Just makes it harder to defeat him.
Oh, look, the corpse garden.
Um,
Don't you want to go to the corpse garden?
It reminds me of the corpse or Clinger Prize. Good. It's important. Get those. Those were 2 really good items. You got a muscle and an Imperial seal. Oh, you also didn't get all the treasure chests, huh? Nice.
Also, we've hit time. So, ladies and gents,
Alright.
see you next time.
Yep, thank y'all for watching.